Okay, hi there, welcome to another in our series of short videos for the Head Start course, thinking about ways in which you can transition from your GCSEs through to A-level economics. Now, in this series of videos, we're going to take a look at different aspects of financial markets, ranging from bond markets to currencies, mortgages, commercial banks, and much else besides. There is in fact a collection of financial economics study resources on the Tutor2U website. Just go to tutor2u.net/economics/financial-economics, and that should take you to a whole series of videos and study notes and quizzes on different aspects of financial economics, which you'll find is a really interesting and key part of your economics course at A-level. This series of short videos is really designed to introduce you to some basic ideas. Here's our first question. What is a financial market? It's actually much broader than you would think. Well, they're essentially, a financial market is any exchange, any platform that facilitates, that allows the trading, the buying and selling of what we call financial instruments. Now, that's a pretty dry term, but it's basically any trading of stocks or shares, bonds, foreign exchange, currencies, insurance products. And we also include commodities such as oil and gas, coffee and copper. Financial markets essentially provide the platforms by which trade takes place. The bond market is a really good example, and we're going to have a separate video on the bond market. Since March of 2020, during the crisis, 50 UK companies have gone to the bond market, essentially the market for corporate loans, and they've raised over £25 billion in new loans in the corporate bond market. It's a really key sector to look at, and we'll have a special video on the bond market. Likewise, I suppose many of you will associate financial economics with stocks and shares. It's what we get excited about because it's Google, it's Apple, it's Tutor2U, it's all those exciting stocks. And nearly half of all large UK companies are listed on the stock market. They don't necessarily have to list in the UK. They can list in any stock market they really want to. And then we'll get into the world of currencies, the buying and selling of dollars and yen and lira and Swiss francs and pounds. The global currency market is 24/7. It trades 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And trading in currencies is absolutely huge. Over $6.6 trillion a day worth of currencies traded in April 2019. You can bet your last dollar that figure is much higher in the summer of 2020. And we can think about things like mortgage markets. There are over 11 million people still with an outstanding mortgage, a home loan, as of May 2019. The market for mortgages and mortgage-backed securities, complex loans, is something we'll definitely look at, particularly when we explore the causes of the last global financial crisis. Households, as well as businesses, have to enter financial markets at different times, particularly at key moments in their family lives. So people may need to go to the mortgage market to find a mortgage, try and negotiate with a lender a mortgage for a home loan. So we'll definitely take a look at the mortgage market. There may well be saving for a pension, key decisions about how much to save and when to start saving for an occupational pension. People have to go to the financial markets if they need to borrow money, and one of which would be the borrowing money for financing higher education. And of course, at the moment with the financial crisis, the global pandemic and economic crisis, many people are thinking, is it worth borrowing at least £9,000 plus a year to go to university? People go to the currency markets whenever they're travelling, changing currencies when they're going on holiday, or businesses changing currencies when exports and imports when export trade takes place. You go to the financial markets when you're looking to purchase an insurance product, either for your home or your car or your other contents. The insurance market is a really, really interesting financial sector to look at. And so too, increasingly, people thinking about going into the financial market to buy health insurance. Is that an example of where prices rise and fall according to demand and supply? It's certainly an area where there's an aspect of financial trading that takes place. Now, if you want to take a little look at some key terms in financial economics, not many of them, just a nice small number, we've put together some Quizlets for you. And if you go to this link, you can check your understanding of some key financial economics terms. And we'll also put in some of our own Tutor Do quizzes as well. So there we go. This has been a quick introduction to what are financial markets.